Well, boys, it's that time of year. The Game Awards is just around the corner, and it has been a pretty good year for games.
Scrap that. It has been an amazing year for games.
We started off the year strong with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This game is an absolute banger and will keep you immersed for hours. You need to use your brain to read clues and figure out what to do. This game isn't going to hold your hand and give you everything.
Tons of likable characters, big plot twists. This game is a banger if you love RPGs. I am so happy to see it being nominated for Game of the Year because Warhorse Studios absolutely deserves this.
But while we're looking at this picture, we need to address the elephant in the room. Oh god, that makes me so happy. Now, this should come as a shock to absolutely no one. I know there is people who hate this game just because it's turn-based, but just don't listen to them.
Because Expedition 33 isn't really just a game. It's an experience.
Love, hope, death, and defeat. Expedition 33 holds and plays with every emotion. All the characters are real, they're flawed, they're hopeful, and they're just like you. Trying to do the right thing, fighting against time, trying to build a legacy. Important cutscenes fill your mind with questions as the plot twists and turns. Who is the villain really, and what are we doing here? You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. I could go on for an hour about why you must experience this before your time on this world ends.
I'm gonna look back on this game when I'm 60 years old, and I'm still gonna feel the same about it. Please play this if you haven't. Look, I never played Death Stranding 2 or Donkey Kong Bonanza, so I don't know what those are like, but Hades 2 and Silksong are absolute bangers. Hollow Knight specifically actually ended up breaking Steam for about half an hour because so many people were trying to buy it at once.
It really does bring a smile to my face to see these two games nominated, because usually it's AAA games, and these are both pretty cheap.
And that brings me to what I wanted to talk about. I believe that this year was one of the best years for indie games.
I want to start off talking about Schedule 1, because this game is pretty close to a masterpiece. It's not every day that you see an open-world drug dealer simulator on Steam. I don't know why, it's so simple, but the game just has such a fun loop. Buying, growing, packing, selling, cruising around town with a skateboard.
You can hire dealers, steal the drugs back from the people you just sold them to. The characters are all unique and some of them have hilarious names like Peter File.
That feeling you get when you were maxed out at 2 plants in the back of the Chinese girls' restaurant, moving up to a big barn up to 20 plants, man. You just get such a good feeling.
The progression in this game is unreal, and when you're finished, you'll look back at all the stages you went through and realize the point you're at now wasn't easy to get to. Everybody and their mama was playing this game when it came out.
Same with Repo, which is just loads of fun. It's a co-op horror game where you and your teammates have to infiltrate a scary environment
and try your hardest to not break the valuables you have to steal.
The physics in this game are quite impressive, and sometimes you and your friends have to work together to pick up some of the items. And whether you're hiding from the monster or trying to blow him up with a grenade, you'll be shitting your pants while you're doing it. I'm telling you guys, these friend swap games have been absolutely S tier this year. And we got Peak, which is a co-op climbing survival game where the players are stranded on an island, and your only hope is to scale a massive mountain. You'll cross through multiple biomes, managing your hunger with different types of food and items. You're always kept on your toes managing your stamina because it is so important to climb the mountains.
This game heavily encourages teamwork. There's going to be tons of spots where you're stranded and you're going to need your homie to pull you up.
Maybe you'll get lucky when you open a chest and there's a rope, or maybe you'll starve to death. Peak is such a simple game with easy to pick up mechanics, but every time you pass a mountain, it gets harder and harder. Work together or die together, brother. Are we there yet? A physics-based co-op adventure game. This game is so good.
You and your boys light up a smoke as you drive the RV through hell back home.
No joke, you and your boys are gonna need lots of fuel, food, and tools because the road is hazardous as hell.
Whether you're trying to take on a bear or winch your fucking RV out of a hole,
It's gonna take all 4 of the boys to take on this one.
I absolutely love this new genre. These games are cheap, fun,
And they're not lying to you and trying to sell you garbage.
they don't try to tell you that you'll get 120 FPS on this game when you definitely won't.
Not only are the friend swap games an absolute blast and good, they're not trying to shove marketing down your throat and trying to sell you DLC or a battle pass. The game is just fun.
And that's not to say all AAA games are bad. I mean,
Even a game like Borderlands 4 is fun, and performance issues aside, because they are awful, it does provide a good experience, especially if you're a fan of the series. Despite the campaign sucking, Battlefield 6 has been super fun, and everybody's still loving it.
Dying Light the Beast was an awesome experience for me. I recommend this game to anybody, and it proved to me that good-looking games can run really good. Which makes me want to mention, I do think there were a lot of games that just had such shit performance this year.
Borderlands 4, Mind's Eye, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, and The Outer Worlds 2, even Monster Hunter Wilds, all just had absolute garbage performance.
Like I said, these aren't necessarily bad games. In fact, most of them are good. But when you have the best graphics card on the market, and you can't even get 100 frames on native resolution, if 60, if 40, it's pretty bad.
Even a game like Grounded 2 didn't run great. Like, what the fuck? That game was tiny.
And games aside, it was a pretty crazy year just for the industry in general, in my opinion. We witnessed the death of Splitgate 2.
Perfect Dark got cancelled, the new Black Panther game got cancelled, the Wolverine games got leaked.
It's been really crazy. I'm pretty sure Xbox and Square Enix and all these companies have laid off like 4,000 people in total this year.
And whether you think this is a good or a bad thing, we're gonna find out in the years to come. It's gonna be interesting. Whether you want to play Doom the Dark Ages or Blueprints or the Oblivion remaster, I think this year a game came out for everybody.
I am praying that Expedition 33 wins Game of the Year because it absolutely deserves it.
And whether you agree with me or not, I think it's fine because I think gaming is in a pretty good spot right now, despite some of the flops.
For every game like Black Ops 7 that we get a game like Arc Raiders. So don't worry, gaming is healing. I hope, at least. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you for listening to what I have to say.
Let me know what you think down below, and go buy your mom something nice for Christmas. You take care, and I'll see you later.